Hi, guys. Good morning. People go to church on Sundays, right? So I'm debating what time in the mornings to start this, and I didn't start it earlier because I had somewhere to go. It was like an emergency, so I had to do what I had to do. And so, but we're here, people. We're here. Let me make sure this is all set. Yeah, we're here, and of course, a simple conversation live with Janetta. Right now, you see a different environment. I'm in at Panama News Studios, yeah, and I'm trying to do little details. In the back of me, of course, the map of Africa, Africa, people. My mother, uh, Marge, my mother's friend Marge, did this, and she didn't forget Madagascar right here. She did the lovely artwork. So what I'm doing is trying to get more history on the wall, right? A little bit of photos on the wall when you come in to Panama News Studios. Today is March 9, 2025. Already, people. Yesterday was Women's Day. How was your Women's Day? Did you feel like a woman? Did you feel any different? Or you was just being you, right? Celebrating being a woman, what it is to be a woman, right? Strength, caring, supporter. Uh, a lot of females are secretaries. They're the backbone of the companies. Women are essentially that figure that's very important in the family. So here we are as women, still fighting for our rights, still fighting for to be heard, right? Don't give up the fight. Just do good and show your power, right? We have a lot different roles that we play in the world. Ayer se celebró, el 8 de marzo se celebró el Día de la Mujer. Claro que nosotros somos mujeres fuertes. Somos muy instrumental en la familia, somos una pieza importante en la familia. Por supuesto con el hombre, ¿no? Pero formamos una parte muy esencial, muy importante en la familia. La mujer es la que es como una guía espiritual en la familia, ¿verdad? I would like to think that women are this spiritual guide in our life. I would like to think so. And I think because we play a lot of important roles in the family structure, right? So that was yesterday. The weather. What's the weather in your area? Here in Panama is around 81, 85. It's going up warmer and warmer. It started in the 80s. Humidity 73%. Precipitation 10%. 6 miles per hour winds, depending on where you are in Panama. So there you have the weather. 81 grados de temperatura Fahrenheit, humedad 73%, precipitaciones 10% y 6 millas por hora. Eso depende en qué lugar estás. En Panamá, estamos en la ciudad de Panamá, en Riabajo, donde se encuentra el estudio de Panamá, You Live con Janetta. Yo, para ustedes que no saben, fui la creadora del nombre Panamá Mule. Entonces, como hice mi maestría en comunicaciones, decidí quedarme en esa rama, ¿no? De comunicación, de información, y aquí estoy hoy en día. todavía creciendo, haciendo cosas bonitas. I am here now in front of my new studio. I'm trying to do a little things here and there, trying to make it something nice. And I started the name Panama Mule many years ago. And if you follow me on my website, my story is there on the panamamule.com. My story is there, how I got the name. And I am the founder of Panama Mule Live and Panama Mule Studios. So we're right now in Panama Studios in Rio Abajo, where I was brought from Vargas Hospital to this place. Yes. And I grew up here, I was raised here, and I came back. I came back. Yes, people. So, what else we have here? How was your week? How was your week? Right? Some people say the week starts on Monday, some say it starts on Sunday, but how was your week? Because the weekend is almost over. Okay? So, we started a new week. How was your week? My week, I had a pleasure of seeing my cousins again, and we celebrated the life of my uncle Ambrosio. I'm not sure if you guys, some of you are following me, and I had it on YouTube, and it was this live celebration. Let me see if I have a picture of him. Uh, it was this live celebration. It just showed a brief video. Um, I was okay. My uncle Ambrosio Daniel West uh, left so many legacies, left inspirational um, patterns for us to follow. For example, when we talk to you with a smile, right? And when he will just interact with other people, it's always on a positive level. He was always inspired to be on a positive level, and that's what I'm taking with me. And of course, I want to give thanks to Yolanda. I wanted to his family, of course, Yolanda, that's been with him for many years and was there to the end. So I also want to give thanks to my cousins and many other people that I got to meet. Yolanda's three nieces, Natasha, Nicole, Taisha, Brittany. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Um, and I want to give thanks to Mr. Carver. He covered the technical part at the Salvation Army Church, and of course the Salvation Army crew family that did a great job on that day. And to all my family, and thank you to all those that I missed to mention by name, but it was a group effort and everybody pitched in and came out wonderfully. And I wanted to give thanks to Carlos Martinez, who sang at the Waikiki at the Repass. Quiero darle gracias a muchas personas, ¿verdad? Y conocer muchas familias durante el sepelio de mi tío Ambrosio Sylvester Daniel West, que esto fue el viernes pasado. Y conocí a muchas familias, como mencioné anteriormente, Natasha, Nicole, Taisha, Brittany, el señor Carver, que me asistió en montar el video en la pantalla, en la iglesia de Salvation Army, y quiero agradecer al grupo de Salvation Army. Así que así fue mi semana, corriendo por todo Panamá, tratando de imprimir los folletos y las divisiones para que la gente lo tenga como recordatorio. Gracias a todos. So yes, that was part of my week. How was your week? It's interesting how people have the opportunity to say how their week was, just interacting with people. Oh, my week was such and such. It's a wonderful thing to do, right? That's why I try to start by saying, how was your week? Because we have a lot to share. And you could just plug in, you could just type, right? Type. And text me and I will see it here on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, right, I'll also see it on YouTube. So let me see if I see this on Facebook over here. So I picked a very interesting topic, and yeah, I picked a very interesting topic, and the topic is something that is normal conversations that we should have, and it has to do with how do you spend your time? How do you spend most of your time? And that question, a lot of people think they're answering it correctly or think that they're telling the truth, but they're not. They would like to spend it in a way, right? But they can't for a lot of reasons. So we're going to dive into that a little bit. Vamos a hablar un poco de cómo usted pasa su tiempo, de qué se dedica más el tiempo. Y muchas personas contestan esa pregunta, pero en realidad no lo están haciendo. Entonces vamos a practicar cómo hacer lo que en realidad, mantener enfocados en cosas y cómo gastar el tiempo, ¿verdad? En cosas que queremos, ¿verdad? So, now let's get into reporting the news. There's a lot that came to my WhatsApp. I'm telling you, I'm only reporting what came to my WhatsApp, and I'm just sharing the information with you on this platform. Some of you are able to see me right away. Some of you will be able to see me like later on in the evening when you get a chance, and that's good. No rush, right? So you will be watching me and seeing what is out there. So let's see what's going on with the news that I have received. Of course, a lot more is going on. But let's dive into some information that I got on my WhatsApp from wonderful people that are doing wonderful work. Vamos a escuchar las noticias y información que me ha llegado a mi celular, gente que están haciendo lo suyo y quieren compartir, quieren que nosotros sepamos lo que están haciendo, ¿verdad? Así que vamos a compartir un poquito de noticias, ¿verdad? Ok. A mí me gustan libros, a mí me gusta leer libros, ¿verdad? Y me gusta el papel, el libro en forma de papel. Paperback. I love paperback books and I love to read books. Sometimes I don't have time, right? So much going on. But let me bring up a book that I think that is worth buying and reading. And it's so interesting. And I saw this in a group chat. And thank you, Celia, for what you do. Of course, you're doing all these wonderful work. And let me show you a cover of the book, okay? And the price. Vamos a enseñar un libro que pueden comprar de autora panameña, ¿verdad? Ahí está. The book is A Life Redemption, A Life Forever Change. Okay, this book showcases Alma's unique ability to share her life's testimony, the ups and downs in battling depressions and suicidal tendencies. The novel reflects her keen insight into human emotions and relationships, drawing readers into a world that is both relatable and deeply engaging. This debut work is a testament to her talent and promises to establish Alma as a notable figure in the literary world. When not immersed in writing, Alma enjoys long walks, exploring new cultures, and spending quality time with loved ones. Alma currently resides in Coconut Creek, Florida, where she continues to find inspiration in the everyday moments and stories of the people around her. Well, people, all I'm saying is it's their life story, and maybe, just maybe, you could get something out of it. Maybe you're searching for something and you think that you're alone and you think that you don't have anyone to relate to. Well, read her book, you might find something, right? Redemptions, a life forever changed. Interesting. And there it is. It costs around $7.49. Let's put it $15. Un libro maravilloso. Una mujer panameña que ahora vive en Florida, ¿verdad? Hablas de su vida de- viviendo con la depresión mentalmente, ¿verdad? Ah, que cómo eso domina su alma, la depresión. Y bueno, está ella ahora cambiada, ya está una persona nueva, con experiencia. A lo mejor pueden aprender algo y para no sentir como si fuera que ustedes están solo en la lucha, en la vida, pero en leer esto pueden adquirir información que estaban buscando y saber que otras personas están pasando por muchas otras cosas, por muchas otras cosas. Así que eso es muy importante de saber. También tenemos para ver otra información. We also have other information and I want to make sure that I'm showing this right. Okay. The VFW people, the VFW, you see the number on your screen, vean el teléfono, los veteranos de guerra están haciendo un grupo para ir a este acto, ¿verdad? Ahí está la información. Esto es para apoyarlos a ellos y el número de teléfono es 6439-0679. You guys could, donate or support the VFW, Veterans of Foreign War. And please contact the number that you see on the screen, 6439-0679. This is in support of the VFW Post 3835 in auxiliary veterans. Thank everyone for your support. This plays in Spanish. Okay, the play is in Spanish. So for those who speak English, probably sit next to someone that could probably whisper in your ear somewhere and tell you what's happening. So shout out to all of those veterans. I salute you as a veteran to a veteran. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now we have APU. APU is an organization that they're dedicated to preserving history through activities, through supporting the community. APU es una asociación afrodescendientes panameños unidos que su enfoque es en trabajar con la comunidad, apoyar a la comunidad afro y otras comunidades, ¿verdad? En educar a las personas de nuestra cultura, ¿verdad? Porque Panamá tenemos varias culturas. Ustedes saben que tenemos la cultura china, tenemos la cultura judía, tenemos la cultura hindustana, tenemos la cultura árabe y también existe la cultura afro, que en la historia de Panamá estamos ahí presentes, trabajadores, luchadores, hemos hecho el canal, el ferrocarril, hemos estado en agricultura y seguimos trabajando porque somos personas que trabajamos, somos trabajadores. Así que la Asociación Afrodescendientes Panameños Unidos, ellos siempre tienen actividades durante el mes. Siempre tienen durante el mes. Y ahí lo pueden observar. Tenemos Easter Sunday. Ellos tienen su Easter Sunday extravaganza, que es el domingo el 20 de abril, en el Hotel Sheraton, de 4 a 10. Luego también tienen la izada de la bandera del mes de la etnia, el 1 de mayo, es un jueves de 2 a 5 en la calle 13 Río Abajo, del edificio Simillón, el edificio de la tercera edad, ahí en la entrada de Río Abajo. Cena bailable, upscale production, el 16 de mayo 2025, Hotel Sheraton, de 8 de la tarde hasta las 2 de la mañana. Entonces tenemos el gran desfile de la etnia en Río Abajo también, el 18 de mayo, pues es un domingo, de 11 de la mañana hasta las 6 de la tarde. Y por supuesto no se la pierden, la gala de cierre del mes de la etnia es un sábado 31 de mayo. Entonces, para más información, pueden llamar al 273-4139 o al 6225-7615. Pueden llamar para más información a la Asociación de Afro-Panameños Unidos al 273-4139-6225-7615. There's a lot going on with the United Panamanians Afro descendants here in Panama, that they always start with their Easter Sunday extravaganza, and this is in April. It starts on a Sunday, 20th of April, at the Hotel Sheraton from 4 to 10. And of course, they're going to have their kickoff with raising of the flag of the Black Ethnicity Month. Whew, it's a great celebration if you're here in Panama. Great time to be here. You learn culture, people. This is the time to be here. They always put up a good show for everyone who are visiting Panama. You want to know what Black people are doing here in Panama? Join them. So that will be May 1st at 2 p.m. to 5 o'clock, 13th Street, Rio Abajo, Sydney Young Building, Senior Citizen Building at the entrance of 13th Street and Via España. And of course, don't miss the upscale production dinner dance on May 16th at the Hotel Sheraton from 8 in the evening until 2 in the morning. Ooh, people dancing and eating and mingling and getting to know our history. That's the place you should be. They also have their yearly great grand, of course, parade in Rio Abajo on the 18th, May 18th. That's on a Sunday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And to finish off the whole month, they have their extravaganza, their gala of the month of the ethnicity month on Saturday, 31st of May. For more information, you could call 273-4139-6225-7615. Again, the number is 273-4139 or the cellular phone 6225-7615. Save the date. Save the date, people. What else we have? Now, let me see. Now, this is what I'm showing you is that is okay. Let me get that for you. That is I believe, is a Zoom meeting. You guys can see the screen. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's regarding health. Okay, so how to cut down on carbohydrates. That's the information. That's today at 3 p.m. A las 3:40 de la tarde. Yo creo que eso es hora de Panamá a las 4. Este domingo, hoy, mi gente, si quieren saber cómo disminuir el azúcar, carbohidratos, cómo contar carbohidratos, cómo contar. Okay. For those of you who want to know how to, the carbohydrates, how to count them, how to count your carbs, what are different type of carbs, right? I like my potatoes, people. Give me potatoes anytime. So you can't take away my potatoes and my yuca. Okay, so that's what's going on today. That's the information, people. Take it down. Take notes, take notes, take notes. My goodness, people, I mentioned this last week. Yo se lo mencioné la semana pasada. El masterclass de Ligia. El masterclass de Ligia, que es el 26 de abril. Para más información, llamar al 67801418. Hagan su reservación rápido, people. Make your reservation quickly, 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 quickly. That reminds me, I have to make my reservation, but I know Ligia will take care of me. Ligia, you got me right, Ligia. No se la pierden, mi gente. Masterclass. Imagínense tener una tarde, pero brillante, educativo y llena de alegría y un espíritu, pero buenísimo. Si quiere algo distinto, algo cultural, ahí está, mi gente. That's Liga Masterclass. That's what she does. That's what she does. That's what she does. And she's good at what she does. So, very good at what she does. Así que apóyenla, apoyen a Ligia. Vea lo que ella hace, ¿verdad? Llamar nuevamente al 67801418. 67801418. El 26 de abril. Call her up and she will give you more information about the dates, time, etc., etc., etc. Yes, I'm telling you. I am telling you. You know, I'm just going to announce this because I don't have, maybe I have the video. Wait, hold on 1 second. Maybe I have the video. I think it's twisting here. See, it's twisting the other way. It's twisting. Oh, you guys don't see. No, I don't have the video. But the class of PH class 1973 is having their class reunion. And I heard it's going to be on a cruise. I don't have the video. The video couldn't download. I apologize for that. But I think I will be able to announce it next Sunday. Next time I'm doing an announcement. Puedo anunciar la clase, la escuela, los graduantes de la clase del 1973 de Paraíso High School van a tener su reunión de la clase. Entonces ellos van a tener un crucero. Y yo pensaba que tenía lo que era el video, pero no la tengo, así que no la tengo, no la puedo repartir. ¿Qué más tenemos? Esta camarita me está dando problemas, pero bueno, ahí vamos. Do not despair. You guys don't mind to see me like upside down, right? Bueno, guess what, guys? That was it. Ligia, gracias por la información. Thank you for sharing that information. Thank you, all of you, for sharing that wonderful information. Gracias a todos por compartir información para todos. So, let's get into the conversation today and then health. I like talking about health, right? I love talking about health. But today, we're going to start with a brief conversation. How do you spend your time? A lot of us say we spend our time wisely and we're busy. But what exactly are you doing when you're busy? Muchas personas dicen, ¿cómo pasas el tiempo? Yo no paso trabajando, pero eso es lo que uno quiere, el resto de su vida, trabajar nada más. O sea, uno tiene que analizar cómo está pasando el tiempo, porque lo que uno hace, lo que uno piensa es como uno se siente. Y entonces eso tiene una reacción, ¿verdad? Una perspectiva de la vida. Entonces a veces queremos cambiar nuestra manera de cómo estamos, pero la única manera de hacerlo es evaluar en qué te dedicas el mayor tiempo de tu vida, qué es lo que estás haciendo el mayor tiempo de tu vida. Entonces de eso vamos a hablar en esta conversación de hoy. y los puntos que quiero enseñarles. Bueno, déme arreglar esta camarita, pero mientras que estoy arreglando la cámara, le voy a poner un video que se llama Believe in You. While I'm fixing this camera, because it's loose, I'm going to play a small video, Believe in You. Oops, no quiero eso. Believe in You. So we can, while I'm fixing this, people, one man shot. There you go, believe in You.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me.
Okay, we still have Leah picture up there, which is nice, beautiful. But we're gonna take it down, and because we're gonna talk about how do you spend most of your time. And I want to say that because sometimes you feel like you're wasting time, right? You feel like you're not doing much, but write down the things that you do. That's what I do at least. I jot down the things that I do, so I can say, okay, I didn't waste my time, right? Um, A veces yo analizo qué es lo que estoy haciendo en el día, cómo paso mi tiempo. Entonces, para entender eso, yo anoto las cosas que hago diariamente. Trato de notar casi todo diariamente. Porque el tiempo se va tan rápido, uno dice, fue lo que yo hice hoy? No se acuerdan, pero hicieron bastante, pero no se acuerdan. Pero así que mi consejo es anotar, ¿verdad? Pero vamos más allá, ¿verdad? Algunas personas pasan el tiempo preocupándose, quejándose, estando enojado, buscando problemas, no están en paz con ellos mismos. Y también le echan la culpa a otras personas por la razón en que, por lo que está sucediendo en su vida. Y ellos no saben que ellos mismos también, no necesariamente ellos solos, pero también una combinación, ¿verdad? Que ellos también forman parte del problema que tienen. O se están pasando la vida preocupándose de lo que está haciendo las otras personas. No le gusta a ciertas personas por X razón. Toman mucho alcohol, drogas, quieren a ver otros fracasar y muchas otras razones. Se pasan la vida jodiendo, en pocas palabras. Así que si tú eres una de esas personas que te pasa la vida odiando o mirando qué está haciendo el vecino o permanecer en ese estatus de envidia o celos o todas esas cosas, para todo eso. Y te voy a ayudar a cómo puedes cambiar tu manera de pensar. Son cosas fáciles, no tengo que ir a un seminario para pagar todo esto para que te expliquen eso. Son cosas normales. Lo único que te tengo que decir es, para eso, para esa actitud, esa mentalidad que no te va a llevar a ninguna parte. Vamos a inglés. Guys, are you one of those people that spend your time worrying, complaining, upset, looking for trouble, not at peace with yourself, blaming people for your situation when it's not your situation? I mean, sometimes you have to blame others because they are the fault why you're in a certain way. But sometimes you have to look at where do you what your role was in that part. If it's not your fault, then it's not your fault. I'm not saying that everything that happens around you, you have to say, "Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault." No, there's certain things that is not your fault. For obvious reasons, it's just not your fault. It's just people that can't stand you. They have problems. They really have problems. There are people out there that have serious problems, and they're making it yours. So they drink alcohol, they take drugs. They just want to see other people fail because they're not doing good, and they don't want you to do good. There are people out there like that. They're born like that. What can I say? They have a mental issue. They have mental problems. And the thing about that is that they spend their time making you a target. They want you to have a problem. It's like, I don't have a problem. Yes, no, you are my problem. Get out of my life. Leave me alone. Let me be. And another thing, people don't let you be. No, they don't let you be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, people. Let it be. Okay? So, how do you spend your time? It tells me a lot about you. How you spend your time tells me your state of mind. How you spend your time says a lot about you. Some people spend their time reading books. Some people spend their time helping other people. Hello, Celia. Some people spend time just being good people. They don't have to build something. They're just nice people. They just like being nice. And people don't understand why they're nice. People don't understand nice people. People don't see nice people. They know things are nice that happen around them, but they don't recognize nice people. And that's the hard part of being nice. You're not being recognized. You're not being acknowledged. People that knows you and know what you do will say thank you. And people at that same level of understanding, that same vibe will say thank you. And I like what you're doing. So getting back, how do you spend your time? How do you spend your time? How do you spend most of your time? So I'm telling you, I spend most of my time going up and down in the city, getting jobs done here and there, on projects, helping out where I can. But I try not to spend my time worrying because it takes away a lot from me. It takes so much away from me. And last week, no, yesterday, I think it was, yes, yesterday, yeah, I was in Parcomat and I talked about stay on track, stay to accomplish your goal and your objectives. Stay on track. I talked about staying on track because we get off track, right? We get off track. And we get off track, and guess what? We stay off track. So one day something terrible happened to us, and we like, well, I don't feel like doing it anymore. I don't feel like getting involved anymore. I don't feel like helping out anymore because these people are just mean, ungrateful. You know what I'm talking about. There are people very ungrateful out there. And you just feel like, you know what? I'm done. I'm one of those people. I said, I'm done. And I'm like, Janetta, no, 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 no. You're done with that situation, but you're not done with your goal. You have a goal and you have an objective and follow it. And it's very hard to follow when you have people like telling you all these things. No, don't do that. And you don't get haters. People are going to hate you. People are going to hate you. That comes with the package. People are going to hate you. People are saying, who she thinks she is? She thinks she knows it. I don't know everything. If those people are around me, I was like, oh, really? I didn't know that. Tell me more. Uh-huh. That's me. I would like to learn more. I like to give people credit. I love giving people credit because it makes me feel good. I'm like, oh, good, great job. Ooh. Makes me feel good. That if tomorrow if I die, I'm like, good. I did something good and I made somebody happy. That's me. That's me. And I stay consistent with that. So there are some people that they don't see themselves the way they are acting. So that's why I'm asking the question, how do you spend most of your time? How do you spend most of your time? Do you spend most of your time taking care of yourself or minding your business, helping others, reading a book, going places? How do you spend most of your time? Now, I want to throw in something here, which is very important. Aparte de cómo enfocarnos en cómo estamos pasando la mayor parte de nuestro día, ¿verdad? Enfocarnos en nosotros es muy importante. Enfocar en cómo estamos navegando por esta vida, ¿verdad? Y tratar de no enfocar mucho en las cosas negativas, sino en las cosas maravillosas y en las metas que queremos adquirir. Entonces, hay algo que les quiero compartir en inglés. Voy a tratar de traducir en español. Así que lo voy a compartir primero en inglés. I want to share something with you, which is from the psychological part of it. Those of you who are psychologists, thank you. And I wish you were listening because you could give us some input on that as well. But the little that I got from the internet, and this ties into how you spend most of your time, that means your mind has to condition a certain way for you to behave a certain way, for you to act out a certain way on a daily basis. Does that make sense, right? You yourself have to have a certain mentality, a certain behavioral pattern for this to work, for you to see what you put into it, right? You're going to need a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of mental strength to get what you want accomplished for the better of everyone. When you're selfish, well, that's what you get. When you want to share with people, that's what you get. So, if you have a spirit of no, just for me, I want to be first, guess what? You're not going to hear me. You're not hearing me. If you're one of those people that you're selfish and you're doing things like, okay, I want to be the first and I want to be the only one and just me and no, I don't want her to do it because I just want to be no. No, if you're doing that, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere. I'll be honest with you. You're going to be frustrated. Trust me. Trust me. Don't go through that highway. Don't take that highway of I want to be the one and I want only me. Don't do that. No, self-destruction, immediate self-destruction. So how do you spend most of your time? I'm going to start with sharing something with you with definitions and see if this will help you. Help us, not help you. Help us, me too. So here we have it, right? Cognitive behavioral therapy is what most of us need. It's a type of therapy that can help you stay mentally fit. It can help you recognize and change negative thought patterns and impact your emotions. Think about that. I love having conversations like this. Think about that. Think about that. We all going through changes, life experiences. Look at what's happening on the news. We have to adjust. What do you spend most of your time doing on a daily basis? What do you do? Right? So if your therapy is insulting people or jealousy, if that's your cognitive behavioral therapy, well, that's what you're going to get. That's all you know. That's all you're going to see. That's all that's going to surround you. Am I right or am I wrong, people? Am I right or am I wrong? That's all you are going to get. So the cognitive behavioral therapy is something that attracted me to do in this conversation. Have you guys heard of this? I was going to be a psychologist, but then I went to something else. First, I wanted to be a designer, fashion designer. And then I said, no, I'm not going to make money right away. So then I said, I want to be a psychologist. I like listening to people and I like get into people psyche and see if I can help them. And I'm very sympathetic and empathetic, and I like to analyze things. So I said, I want to be a psychologist. And I wasn't a psychologist. I didn't finish to be a psychologist, and I love helping people. So when I when I'm going to talk about this topic, I said, let me just bring in a little bit of cognitive behavioral therapy that and what it is. So there you have it, people. It is a type of therapy that can help you stay mentally fit. It can help you recognize and change negative thought patterns that impact your behavior. So, so if you're nasty to people, guess what? That's the pattern. If that's the pattern, what can I say? What can I say? So I'm going to go into more in depth as to certain things regarding this. Así que, en español, la terapia cognitivo-conductual, terapia cognitivo-conductual, es un tipo de terapia que ayuda a tener una mente sana y ayuda a reconocer y cambiar los pensamientos, los pensamientos negativos que pueden impactar tus emociones. ¿Qué les parece? Búsquenlo, la terapia cognitivo-conductual. Muy importante saber eso. Muy importante saber eso. ¿Verdad? Es un tipo de psicoterapia que ayuda a modificar pensamientos, sentimientos y comportamientos. Se utiliza para tratar trastornos mentales, emocionales, conductuales y de personalidad. O sea, es una terapia que ayuda a reconocer esas cosas. Pero si tu comportamiento es igual, te gusta tomar, te gusta joder a la gente, provocar, causar problemas, si eso es lo que haces todo el día, la mayor parte de tu día, eso es lo que vas a traer y eso es lo que vas a hacer. Te conviertes en eso. Por eso, hazte la pregunta. Hazte esta pregunta. ¿Qué es lo que yo me paso haciendo durante el día, la mayor parte del día? ¿A qué me dedico la mayor parte del tiempo? Simple. Okay, so I want to show you another part of this, right? Guys, I took this off the internet. How CBT works examines the relationship between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, helps you identify negative thought patterns, teaches you skills and strategies to improve mood, helps you break patterns so you experience positive emotions more often. Positive emotions. CBT exercises journaling, rescripting, relaxed breathing, and cognitive restructuring. Isn't that wonderful? CBT exercises journaling, rescripting, relaxed breathing, and cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring. How you like that, people? So sometimes we need to restructure our way of thinking, doing life, etc., etc., etc. How you like that? So think about that when you're like spending most of your time complaining or spending most of your time bothering people, want to see people fail, you are going to fail. You are the problem. You are the problem. Now, take note of this. I think complaining is a negative thing. People view it as a negative thing. So I want to change that word to reaching out. When somebody's reaching out to someone and say, hey, this happened to me, and if this happened to me again, I'm going to do this, that, and this person did this to me. I think they're more like want you to hear them, reaching out to you. It's not a complaining. Complaining is when somebody's constantly saying the same thing and not doing anything about it. I think that's complaining. When they cannot do anything about it and they need help. But sometimes people just want to be heard. So they want to be heard, and and the problem is still there, and they thought they solved the problem, but the problem is back. So I don't think that's complaining. So we need to analyze, please analyze and dissect and separate certain emotions, certain words that people are expressing. Complaining and expressing your feelings are two different things. Complaining and expressing your feelings are two different things. Okay? If something happens to the person with the same person, right? Let's say today you fight with Maria, and then tomorrow Maria is doing the same thing to you. That's why you fight, and then 2 years later Maria come back with the same thing, and then here you are, thought that Maria got over her jealousy or Maria got over her hate, whatever, and you moving on, and Maria comes back and does the same thing to you. You are expressing yourself what Maria is doing to you. Again, you're not complaining. You have no control over Maria, obviously, right? So you are expressing what's happening to you again. Now, complaining is when you solve the problem, or you're trying to solve the problem, right? And you're doing the same thing over and over, right? You're doing the same thing. Or maybe you're not even doing anything. That's complaining. You're not doing anything to solve the problem. I'm sorry. You're not doing anything to solve the problem. You're just complaining like, oh, well, I don't have any money. Well, go and work. Well, I can't work because I don't have any clothes. Well, get clothes. Well, I don't know where to buy clothes. Find where to buy clothes. You know, that's complaining. When you sit there and do nothing. Complaining is not when you do something and it didn't work and then you have to go over again and do it. That's not complaining. That's expressing what's happening. That's talking out to other people, friends, of what's happening. You know, it's sad when people that don't like you or don't want to see you good have you caught up in this whirlwind, have you caught up in a different mentality. But you know what? God is good. You have good friends. Surround yourself with good people. Good people. I'm trying to surround myself with good people. So if I don't talk to you, it's because you need to fix something before you come to me. Not that I hate you. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. This is not the time for me and you to get along because you're not seeing me. And if you don't see me the way I want to be seen as a person, as somebody who respects you, and you come in with disrespectful to me, I cannot talk to you. We can have a conversation, not now. Maybe later on when you're ready to have an adult conversation, when you're ready to accept me the way I am, when you're ready to grow. Some people, and that works for me too. I used to be a certain way, kind of when you don't know, when you're naive, when you're young. And some people don't want to be around young people because they don't know, and that's fine. But now that I'm adult, I realize why people don't go around certain people because people don't, they're at a different level. And that's okay. Nobody's smarter than anybody. I'm just saying, if you're not at a respectable level, if you're not ready to speak positive things, if you're not ready to move forward, don't come around me. I'm sorry. Don't come around me. I don't hate you, but when you're ready to talk nice stuff and to navigate life with love and understanding, then you could be my friend. You could call me anytime. I'll be there for you because I know that you're there. But if you come in with stupid stuff around me and stupid conversation and things like, hey, why you looking like that? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me if you come with stupid conversations. Don't talk to me. I don't want it. I don't need it. I listen. A lot of people like me, and I'm speaking for a lot of people that are listening to me right now. I don't need stupid conversation. Look around, you guys. Look around what's happening. Okay, look around what's happening. The world is changing. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the positive things that we can do to affect people because there's a lot of negative going on. So we need to be positive. So again, how do you spend most of your time? Don't tell me watching TV and watching the news. I tune into the news once in a while, but how do you spend your time most of the time? How do you spend most of your time? And that is what we need to talk about. And so there it is. Let me just put it up again. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a type of therapy that can help you stay mentally fit. It can help you recognize and change negative thought patterns that impact your emotions. How does cognitive behavioral therapy works? Examines the relationship between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Helps you identify negative thoughts patterns. People have negative thoughts and patterns, from when they were small. They just hate, 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 hate. They just want to gang up on people. They just don't like other people. They're jealous. So that might be one of your problems. But don't bring that problem to me, people, because I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't know. I don't even know what I don't care about it. Okay? Okay? I don't want it. Teaches you skills and strategies to improve mood, helps you break patterns so you experience positive emotions more often. Everybody wants to experience positive emotions. We do. I do. I love being positive. I love to enjoy life. So CBT exercises, journaling, right? Jot down everything that you do throughout the day and why did you do it and why did you react that way and what are the tools for you not to do it again. Rescripting, doing the way you want to do it. Relaxed breathing. We seldomly do these things, ¿verdad? Hay que relajarse, hay que hacer terapia, hay que respirar bien, ¿verdad? Son unas cosas que tenemos, unos tips que le estoy dando para pensar positivo. And cognitive restructuring. Muy importante. Tenemos que identificar y modificar patrones de pensamiento y comportamiento negativos, mejorar la resolución de problemas, aumentar las habilidades sociales, interpersonales y autocontrol, mejorar la capacidad de responder a situaciones exigentes. Ese es el objetivo de la TCC, de la terapia conductual. La terapia cognitivo-conductual. ¿Cómo se realiza esto? Se analizan los pensamientos, sentimientos y conductas. Se enseña a reemplazar pensamientos negativos por pensamientos más realistas y positivos. Se ayudan a cambiar conductas que ocasionan problemas en la vida diaria. Así que, regresando al tema de hoy, ¿a qué te dedicas la mayor parte de tu tiempo? Una de las cosas que puedes cambiar es usando este método. Está en internet, es a través de la terapia cognitivo-conductual. Las cosas que tú haces diariamente en tu vida, ¿verdad? Son las conductas que vas a seguir y se convierte en ¿cómo se dice? Una costumbre. Y esa costumbre no vas a poder cambiarlo tan fácil porque ya te acostumbraste a eso. Así que A través de la terapia cognitivo-conductual puedes hacer muchas cosas con tu manera de pensar. Cuando cambia tu manera de pensar, adivina qué, vas a estar rodeado de gente como tú. Sí, como tú. Si te gusta gente positiva, vas a ver gente positiva. Si te gusta gente inteligente, vas a ver gente inteligente. Si te gusta tener una dieta balanceada y alrededor de gente que come cosas buenas, vas a estar alrededor de cosas buenas. Depende de ti. ¿Qué tan serio o seria estás en cambiar? Yo estoy seria en cambiar mi dieta, pero no lo he hecho, pero estoy seria en cambiar mi dieta. Sí, señores. Entonces, paren de estar haciendo cosas que no deben de hacer, si es celo, si es envidia, si es viendo televisión y no hacer nada, pidiendo dinero y no trabajar y buscando excusas, paren de hacer eso, ¿ok? De eso se trata la conversación de hoy. So, just stop. Stop all this negative thing that you're doing. Of course, people, of course, negativity is going to come your way. And of course, sometimes you lose control and you lose yourself. But if you practice these things that I'm telling you, right, through the cognitive behavioral therapy, do your therapy, do your own therapy. You could do it or form a group and do it. You will be able to see the world, the life. You will be able to see good people, not bad people, because we're not interested in bad people. Because the bad people eventually is going to say, "Oh my God, we're having so much fun," and they're going to want to join us. But you will be able to show the bad people how you live, how you truly live. We're going to be able to do that, how you truly live. And everybody's going to love everybody, love each other, right? The way they are, the way God created you. And we're going to die happy. I want to die happy. No matter how I die, I want to die with a happy spirit. So stop. Just stop those negative patterns. Just stop if you're always suffering. Oh, well, I don't want to do this because this might, oh, this person might be hurt. Stop. If it's something good and positive and smart thing to do, don't be worrying and poor me syndrome, because that poor me syndrome is going to make you sick. There's time to cry and there's time to complain and there's time to not complain. There's time to express your feelings and there's time to move on. And sometimes you just have to move on. So stop it. Okay, so you want to enjoy a healthy life? Yeah, we all do. So let's talk about health a little bit just before we close. What you think? I like to talk a little bit about health. And somebody sent me something about health, but my conversation was about, I would say briefly about uh, the importance of, I'll let you know. Let me just play my intro video. Vamos a hablar acerca de la salud, breve. Siempre me gusta hablar sobre la salud y alguien me mandó algo para hablar de la salud, un tema, pero ya yo había escogido una, pero la mía lo voy a decir brevemente y entonces vamos a enfocarnos a lo que me mandaron. Gracias a ella me mandó algo bonito de eso, de la salud, pero voy a ver el que yo escogí para hoy y también lo que me mandaron en el celular. So let's start with health. Guys, the benefits of hot water. Simple hot water. Simple hot water. Pour yourself a glass of, not wine, not orange juice, not soda, a cup of hot water. Nada más un vaso de agua caliente. Un vaso con agua caliente. Los beneficios son innumerables. Drinking hot water can have many health benefits, including improved digestion, circulation, and relaxation. I know it helped me with losing weight. It helped with circulation, cold and sinus relief, relaxation, among many other things. Just pour yourself a hot cup of water. Treating cold improves sinus, helps digestion, all of those things. Hot water. Hot water, people. Very important, the hot water. Let me see what I got here with hot water. I have so many things here to talk to you about hot water. Listen, you know, what can you put in your hot water, people? Text. Let me hear you. Let me see what you've got. What can you put in the hot water? I mean, once you get that hot water going, you can put anything in it. You could put any greens in it, right? That makes it even better, a lot healthier. Hmm. You could put a lot more stuff in that hot water. And I'm going to give you one ingredient you could put in there, in that hot water. Some people will put ginger. Some people put lime, garlic, a lot of stuff in that hot water. Hay muchas cosas que uno puede poner en el agua caliente, ¿verdad? Ajo, limón, jengibre, muchas otras cosas. Muchas otras cosas. Sí, señores. El agua caliente. Agua caliente. Agua caliente. Listen, you could put basil, basil, anything you want in the hot water. Someone sent me this. Thank you, Celia Turner. She said the best herb for reducing stress is basil. So you put it in the hot water. The best herb for improving memory is rosemary. The best herb for reducing swelling is peppermint. The best herb for relaxing is lavender. The best herb for kidney is parsley. The best way for your immune system is oregano. The best herb for detoxifying the body is cilantro. The best herb for sleeping quality is chamomile. The best herb for digestive health is dill. The best herb for improving blood sugar control is fenugreek. The best herb for respiratory health is thyme. Listen, all of that you put in your hot water. Todo eso lo que yo mencioné, todas esas hierbas se pone en el albahaca, orégano. Todas esas hierbas se pueden poner en el agua caliente, ¿verdad? Todo eso, menta, la menta también, muy importante. El cilantro. Todas esas hierbas buenas, hierba de limón, hoja de limón. Todas esas cosas se pueden colocar en el agua caliente o pueden tomar su agua caliente nada más en las mañanas y antes de acostarse para el sistema digestivo, para limpiar la sangre, para todo eso. Es una terapia para el sistema. It's a good, simple, easy therapy. Every morning you get up for your system in the morning and in the evenings. Now, she also sent me bay leaves. You have bay leaves to your food, especially in the cooking of red meat and poultry. Many don't know why bay leaves are added to food. When a woman was asked why, she said to flavor the food, right? If you boil the bay leaves in a glass of water and taste it, it will have no flavor. So why do you put bay leaves in the food? I'll tell you why. If you have bay leaves, there is no need for a pharmacy, as recent scientific studies have shown that bay leaves have many benefits. They help get rid of many serious health problems and illnesses. Some of the benefits she sent me, they treat digestive disorders and help eliminate lumps, heartburn, acidity, constipation, hot bay tea. Remember I was telling you about hot water? You could put the bay leaf in your hot tea, in your hot water, sorry. Regulates bowel movements, lowers blood sugar, is an antioxidant. By eating them or by drinking bay tea for a month, the body is able to produce insulin, eliminate bad cholesterol. Woo, I need to know that, people. You know, we are some of us are on many medications and some are on cholesterol medications. Well, here's your natural thing that God has made for you and right here on earth, Mother Earth. By eating them, by eating bay leaf, that is, by drinking bay tea for a month, the body is able to produce insulin and eliminate cholesterol, relieve the body of triglycerides, is useful in treating colds, flu, and severe coughs, as it is a rich source of vitamin C. Bay leaf, vitamin C. You can boil the leaves and inhale steam. Oh my God, inhale that steam. And not only that, it's good for the environment. To get rid of phlegm and reduce the severity of coughs. Bay leaf protects the heart from seizures and strokes as they contain cardiovascular protective compounds. Is rich in acid and bartolomide, substances that prevent the formation of cancer cells in the body. Eliminates insomnia and anxiety if taken before bed. Helps you relax and sleep peacefully. Oh my God, bay leaf. Hello, is anybody out there? Drinking a cup of boiled bay leaves twice a day breaks down kidney stones and cures infections. Put that in your hot water, people. Put that in your hot water. Put that in your hot water. So, guys, then again, what do you do most of your time? Look at that. Relax, people, while you take your bay leaf or basil leaf or any type of hot water with these herbs in it. Relax. Go out, relax. Remember, do your mental therapy. Good things. Haz tu terapia mental con cosas bonitas. Y tú vas a ver que te vas a rodear de personas bonitas y vas a ver personas como son bonitas. O sea, cada persona tiene tarantantán de problemas inmundos. O sea, pueden ser agresivos, pueden ser pasivos, pueden ser gente chévere, a veces no son chéveres, donde tú quieras atraer la parte chévere de la persona, ¿verdad? Porque todos estamos cambiando nuestras personalidades de acuerdo a las situaciones en el ambiente, ¿no? Así que tú quieres atraer gente positiva. Así que relájate a tu spa, vaya a hacer tu spa, en el spa, donde quieras que tú haces tu spa y tu terapia y tu masaje. Cuando vas a la playa, haces esas cosas con las piedritas. You know, do those things with the stone and your therapy, you know, go and do your massage therapy, people. Relax in the mountains, in the ocean. Go somewhere where you are alone, because this thing you need to do alone. Hay que estar a veces solo o sola para disfrutar la vida. Oye, vaya al campo, su casa de campo, en Chame, en Penonomé, Veraguas, en Pedací, en el Valle de Antón, en Poquete, en las montañas en el Boquete, en las montañas del Valle, muy precioso, hay casas por allá en las montañas del Valle. Ah, vayan donde sean en el mundo, donde quieren estar, ¿verdad? Hay que vivir la vida. Y deja de estar jodiendo, ustedes lo que están jodiendo a la otra gente, deja de estar jodiendo, ¿ok? Paren de estar jodiendo y ser feliz y deja a la gente vivir. Okay, guys, I think you guys get the gist of my message today. Just live your life peaceful, practice peacefulness, see pictures, just see pictures of wonderful things. I don't want, if you are angry at me, I don't want you around me. If you're angry, be tough. If you can't do with me, that's your business. It's not my business, because I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I have to do me. I have to do me. I have to be happy. I want to live happy. So there you have it. So I'm going to leave you guys with that message, and enjoy your Sunday. Listen, with the news, nobody wants to not know what was happening. So once in a while we turn on the news, but don't turn on the news all throughout the day or for a long period of time. Just read and let go. Just read just to know what's going on, but and analyze and think and take the message and know what to do with it. But don't. I don't want to say don't react, because it's important that we are aware, and sometimes we need to pay attention to what's going on, the changes, so we can prepare, right? But at the same time, spend most of your time doing things that are positive. How about that? Does that make sense? I don't know. Do it the way where you're not consumed by the news or consumed by negativity of people around you that don't deserve you, right? So just believe in you. So I'm gonna leave by saying don't believe in you. And I'll see you next Sunday. And thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for your good words, right? Your good thoughts and wishes. I really appreciate it. So believe in you. Cree en uno mismo. And see you next time. Bye-bye.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in